All right, so today we're at a customer's house. This customer had some channel rotting in their cast iron underneath the house. What we're gonna be doing is a process called point repair lining through ground level access. We're gonna need to dig up the sewer line and put in ground level cleanouts. And then from those cleanouts, we'll be able to shoot our liner, prep the pipe, do all the things that we need to do to make sure that this customer's sewer line under their house is gonna be protected for at least another 20 years. Right now we're finishing up installing ground level cleanouts for this customer. They have issues in the cast iron underneath the house, and they opted into doing a no dig option. Now, there is a misconception that there's zero digging involved, but obviously we need access. Instead of digging inside their house or in their nice pavers here, we are installing our access in their yard here by a small 4 foot by 4 foot hole. Right now we're in the process of supporting those cleanouts with our rebar, and we'll put some baling wire to make sure that this section will never offset. We're also going to treat these joints with a root treatment just to make sure no roots are going to ever penetrate this area. In just a bit here, we're going to go ahead and begin the lining process to make sure that they're covered under their house and they'll never have any issues. So what we're doing now is a process called descaling. Your liner's only going to look as good as the line was prepped. What we're doing is we're going in with cast iron. You develop what's called scale buildup, and that's jagged edges on the pipe. It creates channel rotting, or what we call channel rotting. What we're doing is we're basically going in and we're shaving that pipe back down to its original surface so it can be as smooth as like the day it was installed. It's part of the prep process in lining. Once we're done with this, we'll get all that out. When we shoot our liner, that way it looks like a brand new pipe, and again, like the day it was installed. What we're doing now is we're cutting our material down to the size of the liner that we need. We don't want to overshoot or undershoot our liner, so we've taken precise measurements, and we're, again, now cutting our material so that it's the exact size in that line that we want. We want to make sure that we're able to build our bladder outside of the pipe up to the pressure that we need inside the pipe, so we're not doing test runs under the house where we could potentially have a failure. We're going to do that out here in a safe environment. That way we're aware of any issues prior to shooting our liner. Right now we're mixing our 2-part resin. We have 1 part resin, 1 part hardener. We are mixing those to perfection. Once we have a change in color, we know our resin is now ready to be poured onto the material and begin our process. We are at the ABS, pulling backwards now, and we're now in the liner. Liner cured awesome, and here's our transition. I'm going to go ahead and stop this video and send it to the customer for their records. Thank you.